Hello, everyone! We are in the first stream of the post-Seymour era, which is also the first stream, the affiliate era. So, thank you to everybody who got me here. I am so grateful. Um, the channel points are still on their defaults because when I was messing with my affiliate settings the other day, um, it didn't let me change them. The page just like didn't work at all. Um, so don't worry about the points just yet. I think I'm going to rename them Sylla points, and I'm going to think about the different redemptions that I want to have. But hey, welcome. Pay to subscribe to me now, if you would like. And I'm really excited that I finally hit affiliate on the same stream that I finally beat Seymour. So like I told all of you that I would do, I did in fact redo the fight after stream because we didn't use Waka. And I said that I would show y'all the different drops that we got. I wrote them down when I got them, so that we can see what we're working with here. I also still need to decide if I want to get the +8 strength with Yuna, or if I want to get higher magic. So we can still think about that together as a group. But let me show you the new drops that we got, because I used the boosters to win the fight, and let me just show you what we have. So, this time, we still got the Tetra Bracer for Orin, which I see a lot of potential here. We also got a Orin weapon, which is HP +10, and then also 3 more blank spots. So Orin is about to be super powerful. We also got a weapon for Waka. We got SOS Nullfrost with 2 blank abilities. And then we also got a weapon for Kimari. So we got some weapons-heavy drops this time. Yeah, we got just another halberd, which has piercing. No, sorry, SOS Nullblaze, and then what? So we got quite a few things. I am very upset that we didn't get the Tetra Bangle for Lulu again, but I decided to take that as my penalty for not remembering to use Waka the first time. So I did in fact use Waka. Here we go. And I also still got that MP Spear. And so we can look at who we might want to give that to. But I'm wondering if I should give Yuna the strength +8, like if that's going to come in handy, or if I should give her the magic +4. Her magic is already pretty high, almost as high as Lulu's. So I am kind of wondering what we should do about that. For those of you who know the game well, you kind of know what territory we're in. Now, we still have time to think about Yuna, because we're not going to be able to level her up. We're not going to be able to level her up until, post... No, not post-Yeti. I think we are going to have to wait to level Yuna up until the Via Purifico anyway. Because I don't think... No, we go under the lake after the Yeti, so we can use all our levels then. And then we're going to lose Yuna for a while. So, let's just kind of go at it. For those of you who know the game well, like I do, you know that this is the sequence post-Seymour murder, where we have to escape. Yes, Awaka just used the save sphere to get out of here. Oh, shit. Okay, I feel like these Guardians are faster than I remember. Oh, you know what? Those overdrives are left over from me using the boosters to beat Seymour again. So, I believe pretty much everyone has their overdrive right now. Oh wow, the bot just now caught up with us. Okay, we are having a moment here. So everybody has their overdrive. And I don't... Yes, Fruitune earlier did say something to the effect of, can you imagine if the mod just, like, made the Guardians faster? Everyone does have their overdrive. I'm kind of disinclined to use them because I feel like that's cheating. So I won't. Because it's gonna reset at the beginning of the Yeti fight anyway, so I'm disinclined to use them in regular encounters because I didn't earn that. But let's see what we can do about these guys. Counters everything with Blazara, jeez. Spams Delay Buster, that's right. Smart? Quite a smart supporter of other enemies in the fight. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're definitely gonna want to do... Actually, Yuna does not beat this. let's have you focus.
Focus your mind. Feel the flow of magic.
Okay. And then let's have... Let's have you attack. Yep. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, counts everything with Zaron itself. Interesting. Kamari's got all the nulls. In fact, Kamari is Mighty Guard, but like I said, I'm not going to use it because I feel like that's cheating. So... Kamari should have the nulls. So let's do this. Oh shit. Okay. Why does that heal him? That doesn't matter. We're gonna use Riku to get rid of the Null Blaze. Yep. Oh. Alright, Lulu, let's get some damage in. There we go. Nice. And it missed! Even better. Okay. I know we don't really need to use everyone in the fight, because these fights are not giving us experience. Oh, come on. Good thing I still have all my proofs on from the Seymour fight. I did rebuild the weapons as I had them in the winning run. I felt like that was fair in terms of resources. I also bought a few more Phoenix Downs. I'm gonna use Kimari to get rid of this. Damn, Orin's never gonna go. Let's see. Not quite, but another one will do it. Oh, right. Should probably get rid of the other guy first. Still have my proofs, so that's not really gonna do anything. Damn! Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do the same thing, actually. We're gonna use Riku to get rid of the Null Blaze. Oh, I guess we didn't really need to do that, because it looks like he is vulnerable to ice.
Allow me.
Do we want to focus again? Maybe.
Foresight gained.
Ooh. Never fun. Alright, let's give it a shot. Ah, not really. Well, hold on, if Orin gets hit again, we're cooked. So... I used a couple of these in the Seymour fight on the OG run anyway, so that's fair. Orin's not proofed. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, and then... down you go. Bam! These fights are gonna be tough, gamers. Down you go. Yep. So now we're just dealing with this guy over here. I love that sound. Nope. Blizzard's the only spell I don't have. Alright, that should do it. Okay. Good job. I'm gonna hit triangle as fast as I can, so I can do some off-screen healing. I'm gonna be kind of judicious, but I also realized I didn't use as many resources in the Seymour fight because of the boosters, so I'm just kind of getting us to where we were. I do feel like these guys are a heck of a lot faster, so we're gonna have to be dealing with several of these while everybody gets in and gets settled here, so not to worry, you are not missing much. I will do my same strategy as before, where if we, ooh, thought. I am gonna do the same thing as we did before, whereas, anytime we die in a random encounter, I'm gonna put on the boosters until we get to where we were. That's just to keep the stream moving. Because the main point of interest in this mod, as we all know, are the bosses. So I want to make sure we can get us there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Damn. Well. Actually, if it hits Orin again, he dies, so let's in fact item heal Orin. Oh, well, he didn't hit Orin anyway. You get to go twice. 3 times! Doesn't really do anything. Yep. Alright, now, we're gonna get Kimari to remove the Null Blaze on the Flan. And then, we're gonna have Lulu go for it. Actually, no, we're gonna have Riku do it. She's faster. We have a lot of those. Lulu should be able to one-hit kill the Flan. That's okay. Yep. Good.
Mend us.
Mend us is right. I just got this really nice top that I like that's got this cool kind of cutout and like metal clasps in the side. I got it from Torrid. I really, really like this shirt, so I really wanted to wear it on stream. Nice. Not nice. I think that doesn't cost me MP. Yeah, well, we do. Not really do anything. plays on him. Ooh, he's running low on MP. Ooh. Maybe she gets the MP sphere. Like, it's kind of a basic choice, but... I think I'm actually gonna wait, though, until after the Yeti fight to see who gets it. Also, Riku just, like, went off into oblivion and died! Okay, this guy's dead. Okay. I mean, die. There we go. Okay, 2 of them survived. Same thing. Gonna off-screen heal as quickly as we can. Abilities. Yuna. Okay. I'll have to do for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I didn't want to use the overdrives in the first fight, because that would have felt like cheating. However, I maintain that we would have earned at least one of these overdrives by now. So, I want to use one. Not Riku, though. I'm gonna keep those bomb cores. I feel like I can use those to customize something useful. Yep, that sounds about right. Ah. Okay. Okay. You know? I feel like we've earned this. It should be a total wipe. I hope. Almost. I'll take it. Nah, what can you do? It did help quite a bit. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, re-survived. We're almost there, gamers. We're getting there. 4th battle. Okay. Actually, I want Cornbird to do a crit. Come on, baby. Figure. Damn. You know what? Go. 7's pretty good. I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it. But yeah, that is where I got all the overdrives from. Part of the boosters, when you put them on, is as long as that character's alive at the start of their turn, they heal all HP, all MP, and their overdrive fills. Which is why it was easy. Oh, you know what? It's set with the Japanese buttons. I kept hitting circle and nothing happened. Oh, gamers. Well. Yeah. Well, that's alright.
What a mess.
Yeah, you're telling me. That echoed on my end too, gamers. That wasn't just y'all. Well, let's do the thing we've done before. We can't avoid these encounters. Turning on encounter none won't actually do anything. So I'm gonna put the boosters on to achieve the same effect. And the ×2 speed. Not that. Yeah, encounter none isn't gonna do anything, I think, because these are forced encounters anyway. So oh, he's got zombie. Okay. Which makes me wonder. Yuna still doesn't need this weapon. If I remember, that's a Japanese button configuration.
Pray now.
Pray now. Ah! I will, I guess. Okay, now I have to remember circle is X and X is circle. Everything else should do the same. There we go. Hello, Nachos. Welcome in. Nice. We are just making it, we are cheating and using the boosters to make it to where we were before, because we did get killed halfway through the temple escape. So I am just trying to escape the temple. These are all forced encounters, so turning off encounters doesn't actually do anything for us. But the way that the boosters work, this is the way I got through Seymour the second time off screen when I realized I needed to, in order to get the experience for Waka. So what it does is, as long as the character is alive on their turn, then it will fully restore their HP and MP, and also completely fill their overdrive gauge. So we're just using this to get back to where we were before for the purposes of keeping the stream moving. This must be for a tune, because in normal circumstances, Tornado requires you to get all the Jex Spears. And you wouldn't have done that on your file because you do have to beat some of the Dark Aeons to get them. In a normal file. But in the mod, it just gave it to us immediately, so that we don't have to backtrack for Jex Spheres. We're just gonna spam overdrives until we get to where we were. We survived 3 of the encounters, and so the first 3 I'm just going to spam in this way. Let's say hi to Aloy. Her overdrive won't actually do anything to the Guado Guardian. It absorbs ice, but it should take out the other 2. Yep. He can't really do anything to me, so we can just kick him to death. It'll be annoying, because he'll use his Mega Potions now and then, but I can't die, so... We're just gonna get through this. He put Reflex a couple of times on himself, so I'm just gonna miss sometimes. Yep. This might have been an unfortunate Aeon choice because of ice, but she is fast. I will say, giving Yuna the Strength +8 does have the benefit of making the Aeons have more strength. And so I wonder if it's worth it for that reason. There we go. So now I'm going to take the speed off, I'm going to take the supercharger off. Oops. Yep. And now we are where we were when we died last time. Jesus Christ, he's fast! I do think Carifian made them faster. Nice job, King. Hold on, let me see what it says. Gaze that combined it's blind and slow uses a lightning elemental gaze. Oh, well, you know who's immune to that? Nice. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Although, actually... I don't get him. Yep. Let's go with my Yellow Life for now. Nice. Oh, Lulu's slowed. Damn. She was immune to the damage, but not to the status effect. Okay, well. Down you go. That'll do it, and then Cornbird will physically attack, and that'll do it. Yep, or that. Great job, Lulu. Alright, that's 5, or that's 4? Let's see. I'm guessing I'll have to do at least 2 more before I'm out of here. But let's find out. Okay, there's 1. Okay. These are easier to deal with than the fucking Relay Buster. Yep. I have no idea what that'll do. Damn, I can't do it on the enemy party. Well, let's see if this works. Nice! Well, the Guardian's immune, but I'll take it. Let's go. Guardian's only immune because we fought them in the Seymour fight, and they didn't want me to just be able to Stone Breath them, as we learned. Nice. Okay. That's 5. I imagine that the autosave is going to kick in when I get into the other room, which will be nice. And we're out. Okay. That was almost 6. Wow. Okay. At least I hope the autosave room resets. Okay, these are just regular enemies, no guardians this time. So the enemies are gonna do the same things. That's right. We gotta Amscray. We gotta get out of here. These guys do not like us. Oh, and Titus is slowed, so I do not want him here. Damn it.
Focus your
Just for
mind.
now.
Feel the flow of magic.
Great job. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Yep. And then Water Rush should get rid of him. Damn it. Okay. It's gone. Nice. know what? I've had enough of you. Oh, I got 8 that time. Okay. Nice. Does help us. Oh, and I have darkness on. Shit. Eh. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. I know there's a treasure chest over here. Ooh, nice. And we might get maybe 1 or 2 more encounters before we get to save. And then we gotta prepare ourselves mentally for the Yeti, gamers. I've been trying to prepare myself, like, spiritually for the Yeti. I'm afraid, though. I'm going to be honest. I'm terrified of the Yeti, but I'm not nearly as scared of the Yeti as I was of Seymour. So... Seymour was a pretty big threat. I anticipate the next big roadblock... Jesus Christ. I anticipate the next big roadblock is going to be,